It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered convenient.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you
by finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with the Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
From Bova Field in Canfield, Ohio, we got conference baseball today, as this is an AAC matchup between your Canfield Cardinals and the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Hi, everybody. Richie Giuliano with you here today. Canfield has the southpaw on the mound. They have the left-hander, and Landon Beitelschie's their ace, who will pitch here on Monday afternoon. These two teams will meet twice in this week. They will play again tomorrow as the left-handed hitting shortstop and Alaric Sierra steps into the box. First pitch from Beitelschie's is down low, and we are underway from Bova Field. It is 63 degrees here in Canfield, Ohio, a cloudy afternoon. 1-0 pitch to the plate, and Beitelschie delivers a strike right down the middle, and the count is now 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Alaric Sierra, left-handed hitting shortstop, wider stance in the back of the box. Beitelschie delivers the next pitch, and it's a breaking ball down low, and the count is now 2-1. Canfield comes in at 10-0. They are 2-0 in conference play. Austintown Fitch is 8-1. They are 3-1 in the conference as the next pitch is chopped to the mound. Beitelschie will field throw over to first, and there's one away. So a ground out to the pitcher to start today's ball game, and that will bring up the two-hitter and center fielder, Derek Franken. So Franken will step into the box. Beitelschie has three pitches, three-pitch mix, a fastball, a changeup, and a curveball. He throws mid to upper 80s with the fastball, lower 80s with the change, and then his curve sits upper 70s. First pitch swinging is Franken, and he fouls it straight back and out of play. So the count 0-1 to Franken, just underway, one down in the top half of the first. Beitelschie's working quickly, left side of the rubber, high leg kick and the pitch, and the batter in Franken squares the bunt, pokes it back to Beitelschie. He fields and throws out Franken, 2 away. So back-to-back fielding outs by the starting pitcher in Beitelschie, and now there's 2 down, nobody on base for the catcher and Joe Roth. So Roth will be doing the catching today, and rumors circling around that he might be the starting pitcher in tomorrow's ball game, as these two teams will meet at Fitch tomorrow. First pitch to Roth, and Beitelschie delivers a breaking ball strike in the count 0-1. Roth, another left-handed hitter, so a left-handed hitter and right-handed thrower behind the plate for Joe Roth. He's the 3-hitter. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball cut on and missed. He got him with the curve, and the count is 0-2. So efficient work for Landon Beitelschie here in the first inning, as he has a ground ball back to him twice, 2 down, nobody on base. Roth steps in, way behind at 0-2. 2-strike pitches swung on and fouled away off to the left over top of the Fitch dugout and out of play. So we'll do it again at 0-2 with 2 outs and nobody on base. Beitelschie, who comes in for his 5th start of the year. Beitelschie is ready, and here comes the 2-strike pitch to the plate. Breaking ball cut on and missed. And the Falcons go up and down in order here in the first. No score. We go to the bottom half of the first. Cardinals coming to the plate.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you
by finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
By giving you confidence in your vehicle with the Greenwood Advantage warranty.
By guaranteeing you financing,
regardless of your situation or credit history.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade, plus the best selection of new and used vehicles in the area.
Visit greenwoodchevrolet.com and tell us how we can go the extra mile for you.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
If you're looking for a new Ford vehicle, why shop anywhere else but Tri-State Ford? Choose from our great selection of new Ford models. Plus, we've got you covered with our exclusive Tri-State Ford Advantage. It includes a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty with your new Ford. Come see why so many customers from the Tri-State area buy their new Ford at Tri-State Ford.
Customer focused, community driven. Tri-State Ford East Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
Hi, this is Jim Myers with Myers Family Insurance, your local Medicare and retirement resource. We're excited to have sports back, whether you're on the...
Cardinals come up to the plate, bottom half of the first. Nobody out. And Josh Giuliano is the leadoff hitter for Canfield here today. Your starting pitcher for Austintown Fitch is the right-handed thrower, and their ace right now, and Jake Lawrence. So Lawrence will toe the rubber for Fitch here in game number 1. And this 2-game series this week against Canfield. Lawrence, feet close together, into the windup. And his first pitch of the ball game is a fastball up high above the numbers. And the count is 1-0. So Giuliano comes in hitting .667 on the year. Has worked his way into the leadoff spot for Canfield. 1-0 the count, and the next pitch. Fastball right down the middle on a called strike. And the count 1-1. Giuliano with 7 RBIs, 2 doubles, and 12 hits in this 2021 campaign, his junior season. Here comes the 1-1 to the plate. Breaking ball swung on, popped him up to right field, not that deep. The right fielder Popio going over, and Popio will make the catch. So a fly out to right field to start the ball game for Jake Lawrence. Jake Coral is usually their ace and their starter in the first game of the series, but Coral coming back from a hand injury. He is ready to come out of the pen. I was talking to him earlier, and he will be available out of this Austintown Fitch pen. He hasn't thrown in a couple of months, so he's going to take a while to warm up. Left-handed hitting Ben Slanker steps in. First pitch to him, fastball downstairs, and the count is 1-0. Slanker hits .333 with 11 RBIs, 2 doubles and a triple this season. Lawrence is ready, and the next pitch to the plate is upstairs with the fastball, and the count 2-0. Slanker slugs .575 in his sophomore campaign, number 2 hitter, and he will play first base. 2-0 pitch to the plate. Fastball right down the middle, called a strike, and it's 2-1. So Lawrence, the starter today for Fitch. He is making his 4th start of the year. 2-1 the count to Slanker, and here it comes. Breaking ball down low, 3 balls and a strike. 1 down here in the first, nobody on base. Austintown Fitch, who comes in at 8-1 on the year, 3-1 in AAC play. Canfield's undefeated at 10-0, and they are 2-0 in the conference. 3-1 pitch is popped up on the infield left side. The third baseman and short Tino calls everybody off, and he will make the catch. So quickly 2 away here in the first inning, and that will bring up the power hitting third baseman and A.J. Havrilla. So Havrilla comes to the plate batting .391. The top 4 guys in this lineup hit over .333, and the 5-hitter on deck had .364. So 2 down, nobody on base, bottom half of the first, no score. Lawrence is ready. First pitch to Havrilla, breaking ball down low, and the count is 1-0. Havrilla with 9 RBIs on the year, 3 doubles and a triple. Still looking for his first home run. He's got the power to do so. 1-0 pitch to the plate. Breaking ball, strike, and it's 1-1. Dimensions here at Bova Field, 318 down the left and right field lines, 360 to left and right center, and 365 to straightaway center field. As the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball, chop foul behind the plate, and the count is now 1-2. So Lawrence looking for his first strikeout of the afternoon. 2 down, nobody on base for Canfield in the bottom half of the first. Lawrence way ahead of the ball in 2 strikes. He hops back on. Shakes off his catcher. Shakes him off again. And time is called. So a long-awaited pitch by Havrilla, as the catcher in Roth and the pitcher in Lawrence aren't on the same page here on a 1-2 count. Lawrence is ready. The 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called. He locked him up with the curveball at the chest. So strikeout number 1 on the day for Lawrence. No score after 1. We head to the second after this.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Top half of the second, up for Austintown Fitch here in inning number 2 is their cleanup man, and Vinny Shortino, the left fielder, steps into the box and takes a curveball down low, and the count is 1-0. Quick work in the top of the order for Beitelshees back in the first. 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Beitelshees is ready, and the next pitch to the plate is a fastball called a strike at the knees, and the count 1-1. Landon Beitelshees making his 5th start of the year. He is 2-0 in his junior campaign, and he's committed to go play baseball at Army. Next pitch is cut on and missed, way late on the fastball, and the count is now 1-2. Beitelshees with an 0.48 ERA, 14 2/3 innings pitched with just 10 hits given up and 1 earned run. 2-strike pitch is swung on and missed, got him to chase a fastball outside. Strikeout number 2 on the day for Landon Beitelshees, and that will bring up Brandon Popio, the right fielder who bats 5th today for Austintown Fitch. So lefty-righty matchup between Beitelshees and Popio. Landon's ready, and he delivers the first pitch, and Popio takes a changeup for a strike, and it's 0-1. Landon Beitelshees comes in averaging more than 2 strikeouts per inning. He's got 30 Ks in just 14 innings of work. Landon's ready, and here comes the next pitch. Breaking ball, strike, and now the count is 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Beitelshees looks for his 3rd K already here in the second inning. Very back of the box is Popio. And time is called. Landon with only 4 walks, 30 Ks, and a team ERA coming into today for Canfield of 172 as Popio strikes out swinging, got him to chase one down low. Strikeout number 3 of the day for Beitelshe's, back-to-back Ks here in the second. So 2 down, nobody on for Beitelshe's opposition and Jake Lawrence. So the pitcher will hit for himself here today as he stands in as a right-handed hitter with nobody on base and 2 down. First pitch to Lawrence, fastball downstairs at the knees, and the count is now 1-0. So Beitelshe's left-handed thrower comes in with upper 80s on the fastball, 88-89. 1-0 pitch is swung on, fouled straight back and out of play, and now the count is evened up at a ball and a strike. Canfield's last 3 games have not even been close. They have scored 42 runs in 3 games, averaging over 14 runs per game as Lawrence tried to square the bunt, pulled it back and took a strike, and now the count is 1-2. They beat up Harding twice, 13-3 and 18-3, and then beat Champion on Friday, 11-4. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beitelshe's is ready, and time is called in the box. So Lawrence will try and slow down the momentum of Beitelshe's, who's looking to strike out the side here in the second. Landon's ready. The 2-strike pitch, a breaking ball, a ground ball to short. Fielded by the shortstop, Shaw. Throw to first in time, and Austintown Fitch goes up and down in order here in the second. Beitelshe's has retired the first 6 he has seen. Canfield comes back to the plate after this.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Aaron Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, why shop anywhere else but Tri-State Ford? Choose from our great selection of pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we've got you covered with our exclusive Tri-State Ford Advantage. It includes a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty with your pre-owned vehicle and much more. Come see why so many customers from the Tri-State area buy their pre-owned vehicle at Tri-State Ford.
Customer focus, community driven. Tri-State Ford East Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
Pitcher versus pitcher here in the bottom half of the second. Beitelshe's will step into the box against Jake Lawrence, who had a quick first inning of work with 2 flyouts and a strikeout to end his first inning. First pitch to Beitelshe's is a breaking ball down low, and the count is 1-0. Austintown Fitch behind Jake Lawrence today. Shortino in left, Franken in center, Popio in right, the other Shortino at third, Sierra at short, Lowe at second, Porter at first, and doing the catching today is Joe Roth as a changeup is in there for a called strike, and the count 1-1. Landon Beitelshe's can do both. He hits .409 with 10 RBIs and 4 doubles. Next pitch is cut on and missed, a backdoor breaking ball, and the count is 1-2. So Lawrence pounding the zone early and often in the count, and he's way ahead, a ball and 2 strikes. Beitelshe's very front of the box, hugs the inside corner. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball this time. Landon lays off one, and the count is now evened up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Beitelshe's. Both pitchers facing off, both in the box and on the mound today. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, tapped down the third base line, and the third baseman in Shortino will pick it up in foul grounds, and we'll do it again at 2-2. Canfield Cardinals come in ranked as the #1 team in the state, according to PBR, after their big victory against Akron Hoban earlier in the year, and that places them at 10-0 on the season. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lawrence is ready, and he winds and fires, and the pitch is down low and outside, and now the count is full at 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Beitelschieß. Magliocco waits on deck. Lawrence is ready, and here comes the full count pitch to the plate, and it's just a bit down low. And Canfield has their first base runner of the day with a leadoff walk here in the second.
Up to bat, number 31, Don Magliocco.
So that'll bring up Don Magliocco, center fielder, who bats 5th today for Canfield with a runner at first and nobody out here in the second. Magliocco hitting .364 on the year with 11 RBIs as he will step in. Right-handed hitter in the back of the box against Jake Lawrence. First pitch to Magliocco is a fastball right at the knees for a called strike. 0-1 to him with Beitelschieß, the pitcher, leading off at first. Holding him on is Porter, the first baseman. So Lawrence, for the first time today, works out of the stretch. Quick look at first. He's ready. And here comes the next pitch, and it's a fastball swung on, hit well, deep left center, on the run, Shortino, and this ball is out of here. 2-run homer for Don Magliocco. His first homer of the year, and Canfield's on the board here in the second. They take the first lead on a 2-run blast over the left center wall. Magliocco saw a pitch middle in, and he took the fastball over left center. 2-0 Cardinals with the lead here in the second. So Nate Shaw will come up to the plate now that the bases are empty. Still nobody out on the first home run of the year for Don Magliocco. So Nate Shaw will come up to the plate. Lawrence will try and rebound against Shaw. First pitch breaking ball, called strike on the outside corner, and the count 0-1. So Jake Lawrence made his first mistake of the day as he left a fastball right down the middle. 0-1 pitch is chopped towards third, over top of the head of Shortino into left field, a base hit. So 2 consecutive hits for Canfield here in the bottom half of inning number 2 on a chopper over the head of the third baseman in Shortino. So here comes Chris Samarone. He's the designated hitter today, batting 7th, and he will hit in place for Ryan Petro, who plays second base on defense. So Samarone gets a designated hitter spot today. Right-handed power hitter as he will step in. Lawrence is ready, the belt high set. Quick look at first, and the pitch is a breaking ball that's flared into right field. On the run, the right fielder, Popio. He dives towards the line, and it's a foul ball as he couldn't come up with it. So nice effort by the right fielder in Popio, who dove in right center but couldn't make the catch, and the count 0-1 to Samarone. Chris Samarone, now with his 5th game played this year, has 13 total ABs. Hits .273 on the season. No RBIs for Samarone with a double and 3 hits, and now his 5th game played this year. So Samarone steps in, no outs, a runner at first. Back-to-back base hits for the Cardinals here in the second. They have a 2-0 lead on a Don Magliocco 2-run homer. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball up and away. Roth thought about throwing to first, instead holds on to it, and the count is now 1-1. So ball and a strike to Samarone with Machuga on deck and Gaetano in the hole. Bottom half of this Canfield lineup, 7-8-9. Lawrence in some trouble here in the second. He's ready, and he throws over to first, just lobbed it over, and back with a headfirst dive is Shaw. So not an aggressive move over to first by Lawrence as he lollipopped it over to the bag. Samarone steps back in, 1-1 the count. Wider stance for him in the back of the box, and now time is called. So Lawrence taking his time on the mound. Samarone doesn't like the pacing of the starting pitcher today. And along at bat here between the 7-hitter in Samarone and the starting pitcher in Lawrence. 1-0 pitch is downstairs a ball. So the count now 2 balls and a strike to Samarone, with Nate Schott first and nobody out still in the second. Lawrence delivers the 2-1, breaking ball, chopped towards third by the glove of Shortino into left field. Took a short hop on him, a tough hop for the third baseman and Mike Shortino, and that's the second ball that's got a rough hop over top of his head, and then one that short hopped him on the infield, and that will bring up Vinny Machuga. Machuga, the catcher, batting 8th, will step in. 2 men aboard, still nobody out. 3 consecutive hits for Canfield here in the second inning. Coach Chavrilla gives the signals down the third base line for the Cardinals. Machuga steps into the box, hitting .333 in his senior year with 5 RBIs. 500 OBP for Vinny Chugs. He squares the bunt, and he takes a called strike on the outside corner. So the count 0-1 to Machuga. See if he tries to square around again. I 1-1 the count to Chugs. Short lead at second by Shaw. Lawrence delivers. Chugs squares the bunt, takes the ball outside, throw back down to second, and back standing is Shaw as the covering second baseman in Lowe couldn't make the tag. So now the count 1-1. Looks like Chugs going to try for a sacrifice bunt, move 2 runners in scoring position with what would be 1 out. One pitch, and he takes a ball upstairs on a curveball, and now the count is 2-1. So Fitch will play their first baseman and Porter on the cut of the grass down the first base line. Shortino, the third baseman, still behind the bag at third. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. It's swung on, pop foul off to the right, and out of play. So the bunt situation is now out of order, and the count is evened up at 2-2. Lawrence looks for a big strikeout here. Still looking for his first out in the inning. All 4 Cardinals have reached base here in the second. 2-2 pitch. It's swung on, a line drive into right field. That'll get down a base hit. Rounding third is Shaw. He will stay put there. And a base hit for Vinny Machuga. Make that 4 consecutive hits for the Cardinals, and the bases are juiced here in the second. So that will bring up Gianni Gaetano with the bases loaded. Still nobody out here in the second inning. And time is called by the shortstop in Sierra. So the infield will have a quick mound meeting with the pitcher. Try and calm him down as he's walked the leadoff man. Has given up a 2-run homer to Maggs. And then 3 consecutive base hits from Shaw, Samarone, and Machuga. So Austintown Fitch will trot out a pitcher down to the left field bullpen, get him warmed up in case things go south here in the second for Lawrence. First pitch to Gaetano is a fastball swung on, popped up, and it's out of play over top of the Cardinal dugout and into the stands. Count 0-1, Gaetano hitting .333 on the year with 5 RBIs. .462 on base percentage as he slugs .333. No balls and a strike. And the pitch to the plate is a fastball down low and outside. And the count is 1-1. So ball and a strike to Gaetano with Shaw at third, Samarone at second, and Machuga at first. Still nobody out here in the second inning. Lawrence is ready. Quick look at third, and the 1-1 pitch to the plate is swung on a ground ball towards short. Sierra flips to second. There's one. Relay to first, not in time. Gets by the first baseman, and here comes another run around third. That's going to be 2 runs for Canfield on an error by the second baseman and low. So a fielder's choice in what could have been a double play is now 1 down and 2 more runs for Canfield. So they make it 4-0 here in the second. Fielder's choice, 6-4 by Gaetano. He's the man at first. 1 down for Josh Giuliano. Giuliano 0 for 1, a fly out to right field his first time up to lead the ball game. Lawrence is ready, throws over to first, and back with a dive is Gaetano. Gianni Gaetano, the right fielder, with only 1 stolen base on the year. Not a big stolen base threat down the first base line. 1 down, runner at first for Canfield, 4-0 they lead. First pitch, fastball swung on, a base hit down the left field line. Rounding second is Gaetano. He will head for third. Giuliano will be standing up at second base with a 1-out double. So now that's his third double of the year. 2 men in scoring position now, and that will bring up Ben Slanker. So I don't know how much longer Lawrence has here in the second inning, as he's been tattooed on the mound. Hit number 5 in the second for Canfield, as that's the second extra base hit of the second inning. And here comes Ben Slanker. Left-handed hitting first baseman, steps into the box. Flew out to third his first time up as the first pitch is swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Going back is Franken. He will camp under it. He can't make the catch. Ball goes off the tip of his glove. Rounding third is Giuliano. They'll throw it from short. It's cut off by the catcher, and a costly error by the center fielder in Franken. So an E8 on the play, and that will score 2 more for Canfield as they explode for 6 in this inning. So Franken was camped under it, and it just went off of the tip of his glove. Just a mental error by the center fielder in Franken, and now the game is wide open here in the second. 6-0 for A.J. Havrilla. Havrilla steps into the box with a runner at second now, still only 1 out. First pitch. Breaking ball that swung on, a big swing and fouled straight back to the netting, and the count is now 0-1. Havrilla struck out his first time up, hitting .391 in his sophomore year with 9 RBIs, looking for his 10th with a man in scoring position. 3 doubles and a triple for A.J. Havrilla this season. 0-1 the count to him. Lawrence from the stretch is ready and delivers. Breaking ball that's called a strike at the numbers, and the count is now 0-2. A.J. Havrilla now the 9th guy to come up to the plate for Canfield here in the second. As Landon Beidel, she's led off the inning, and the Cardinals will most likely bat around here in the second. 2-strike pitch is swung on, a ground ball to third. The third baseman, Shortino, comes up with it. Throw to first is in time, as that will move the runner in Slanker over towards third base. So a nice play by the third baseman, and Mike Shortino, as he backhands it towards the line, throws a long way across the diamond and gets out number 2. So Canfield has now batted around the order here in the second, as Beitelschie's will come up for now his second at bat in this inning. First pitch to Landon Beitelschie's is a breaking ball that bounced in there. A nice stop by the catcher in Joe Roth. So Roth holds the runner at third. Want to know the count to Beitelschie's. He walked to lead off the inning. Next pitch is swung on and foul tipped. Went off of his left leg. That's a dead ball in the box. Count is 1-1. 2 down. The runner at third is Slanker. And a 6-run inning for the Cardinals. Righty-lefty between the starting pitcher in Lawrence and the left-hander Beitelschie's. Next pitch, a ground ball right side. Right at the second baseman low. Can't field it. Gets it back. Throw to first is not in time. Beidelshees beats it out. And another error by the Falcons here in the second. So that's their third error of the inning. And that makes it 7-0. So here comes Magliocca. He had the big 2-run blast to put the Cardinals on the scoreboard here in this inning. 2-run homer over the left center wall, and he steps back in. Magliocca recorded his 13th RBI of the year and his first homer. First pitch to him, breaking ball downstairs, and the count is now 1-0. So Beidelshees at first after the third error of the inning by Austintown Fitch. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball high, it's 2-0. Well, after his last at bat, Magliocca won't be seeing too many fastballs as right off the rip, Lawrence starts him off with a curveball and a changeup up high, and now he's down 2-0. Lawrence delivers, breaking ball strike, and the count 2-1. So that time the curveball finds the zone. 2 balls and a strike to Dom Magliocca. As Nate Shaw waits on deck for Canfield here in the second. The 2-1 pitch to the plate. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed. And now the count is 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Dom Magliocca, who gets the start today in center field. And he's making his 8th start of the year. Lawrence trying to get out of this long inning. He's ready. Belt high set. And here comes the 2-strike pitch, and it's a fastball that just missed downstairs. And now the count is full at 3-2. So with 2 down and a full count, Landon Beidelshees will be off on the pitch at first base. Lawrence hops back on. Magliocca in the box. Hugs the inside corner, and here comes a 3-2 pitch, and it's swung on. Pop foul off to the left side and out of play. So Beidelshees will have to retreat to first, and we'll do it again at a full count at 3-2. Lawrence with over 45 pitches here in the second inning. Here comes a 3-2 once again. Fastball up high, ran inside, and another walk here by Jake Lawrence. So Lawrence with now his second walk of the day, and that'll bring up Nate Shaw. That right-hander's warmed up and ready to go down the left field line for the Austintown Fitch Falcons. We'll see how much longer Jake Lawrence will stay out there. First pitch to Shaw, fastball called a strike right down the middle at the knees, and the count 0-1. Nate Shaw 1 for 1. He had the single in his early at bat here in the second as he chopped one over the head of the third baseman in Shortino. Got a good hop off this grass. 0-1 the count, and the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed, and the count is 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes. Beidelshees at second, Magliocca at first. Lawrence looking for just his second K of the day. He's ready. Belt high set, and here comes a 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball that swung on, popped up to left field. This one's hooking foul, and it will be out of play down the left field line. So the count stays at 0-2. And a long inning for the starter here in game 1 of this 2-game series, and Jake Lawrence. Joe Roth will be the starter tomorrow for Fitch, as Austintown still has the hard-throwing righty and Jake Coral out of their left field pen that they will probably save for tomorrow now that they're down 7 here in the second. 2-strike pitch is fouled off in the box, and the count stays at 0-2. So Shaw fights off the breaking ball down low. He stays alive. Nate Shaw committed to go play baseball at Wright State. Will come out of their bullpen 2 years from now, just a junior. 2-strike pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called. He got him at the knees. Strikeout number 2 of the day for Jake Lawrence. It was a long inning for Lawrence on the mound as Canfield puts up 7 runs on 5 hits here in the second. We go to the 3rd inning. Big lead for the Cardinals early.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
At Greenwood Chevrolet, we go the extra mile for you.
By finding you the right vehicle at the right price.
And by being with you for every mile of your journey.
Now, we're going the extra mile for you with an additional $1,500 on your trade. Only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Bottom half of the order here in the 3rd inning. First pitch is popped up foul off to the right side, and the count is 0-1. So Mike Shortino will come up to the plate. 7-hitting third baseman will step in as Landon Beitelshe's, the starting pitcher, has retired the first 6 in a row. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to the plate. Fastball that's jammed up the middle. Over top of the head of Shaw, and that will find its way into shallow center. The first hit and first base runner of the day for Austintown Fitch as he jammed him on the inside part of the bat. But he lifts it into shallow center for a base hit. So here comes the 8-hitter and Derek Porter. First pitch to Porter, fastball just down low, and the count 1-0. So Derek Porter, the first baseman, and Aiden Webb on deck, the DH. 7-8-9 for the Falcons here in the 3rd as they have dug themselves quite a hole, down 7-0 here in the first 2 innings. Next pitch, cut on and miss with the heat, and the count 1-1. So Beitelshe's making his 5th start. He's 2-0 on the year, as he has now recorded on the day strikeout number 33, as he recorded 3 Ks in the first 2 innings. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, called a strike. He got him with the curve, and the count is now 1-2. Made mention earlier, he averages more than 2 strikeouts per inning after 14 2/3 innings of work this season. Came in with 30 Ks. He's already got 3 in the first 2 innings. 2-strike pitch, cut on and miss. Got him to chase. Machuga will tag him out, and there's 1 away. So make that strikeout number 4, and just 7 outs recorded. And that will bring up the DH in Aiden Webb. So Webb will hit in place of the second baseman Lowe. First pitch to Webb. Fastball way outside. Slides Machuga into lefty box, and the count is 1-0. So Beitelshe's, who is the Army commit, he's just a junior. Left-handed thrower for the Cardinals. He's been their ace all year long. As a look at first by Beitelshe's. Another look, and he'll deliver to the plate, and it's a fastball that Webb had no chance of hitting, and the count is now 1-1. Landon Beitelshe's throwing upper 80s here today with the heat. Has found the strike zone with his curveball, and he's got a nasty changeup as well. 1-1 pitch, fastball down low, throw back down to first from Machuga, and Tardy on the tag with Slanker. So the count 2-1 to Aiden Webb as the leadoff man, Alaric Sierra, waits on deck. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll throw over. Back with a dive is the runner in Shortino. And the count is now 2-1, still on Webb. 2 Shortinos on this team. the left fielder and third baseman. 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball. He got him to go around. 2-2 the count. Another throw down, not in time. So the curveball, even out of the zone, is getting hitters to chase as Webb chased one in the lefty batter's box. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-strike pitch is a fastball upstairs. Did he go? They will appeal to the second base umpire, and he said he did not go around. So Webb stays alive on the check swing, and now the count is full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Webb. She's working from the stretch for the first time today. As here comes the 3-2 pitch. It swung on and missed. Blew it by him with the heat. Strikeout number 5. So there's 2 strikeouts in this third inning. And here comes Alaric Sierra. Alaric Sierra is 0 for 1. He grounded out back to the pitcher to start today's ball game. Time is called. Sierra does not like the timing of She's on the mound, as he will call time. Very wide stance from him in the back of the box. First pitch. Changeup called a strike on the outer edge, and the count 0-1. So Alaric Sierra gets the nod as the leadoff hitter and shortstop today. Leader of the infield as well as this lineup. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball and a strike. He got him with a curveball on the outside corner. And now Sierra is deep in the count as it's 0-2. So no balls and 2 strikes to Sierra as Cheese has the ability to strike out the side here in the third. He's given up 1 hit in the ball game, and it was to Shortino, who's at first. 2-strike pitch, a fastball grounded up the middle. Shot to his left Canfield. Petro, the second baseman, fakes the throw, and that will be an infield hit for Sierra. So 2 hits in the inning for Austintown Fitch. A bloop single by Shortino, and now Sierra chops one in the infield for a base hit. And there's 2 down, 2 on for Derek Franken. So the center fielder will step in for Austintown Fitch as he tried to bunt his way on back in the first. Was unsuccessful. First pitch. Fastball. He blew it by him in the count 0-1. Well, nobody's been able to catch up to that fastball here today, as not a lot of kids at the high school level see 88, 89 on a consistent basis. She's pumping it in there all 3 innings. 0-1. Fastball way outside, pops off the glove of Machuga, and that will advance both runners. So Shortino to third, Sierra to second, and the first scoring opportunity of the day for Austintown Fitch. 2 hits in this inning, 2 on, as Franken steps back in and the pitch is cut on and missed. Shortino at third, Sierra at second. She's now from the windup with 2 on and delivers, and it's downstairs with a change and a smothering stop by the catcher and Machuga. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Franken. She's is ready. The 2-strike pitch is swung on, tap foul down the third base line, and we'll do it again at 2-2. So top of the order for Fitch here in the third. As Franken's their 2-hitter. Joe Roth on deck, the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball, lays it off. And that ball will get past Machuga. Here comes the runner from third, and Austintown Fitch scores 1 run. So Shortino scores on the pass ball. That moves Sierra to third, and the score is now 7-1. So now the count full to Franken, as She's has given up his first earned run of the day. On the year, She's has only given up 4 runs, and only 2 of them are earned. Next pitch, a ground ball and a base hit through the left side into left field. Fitch with 2 runs here in the third. First RBI goes to Derek Franken, as he delivers a 2-out RBI single into left field. Sierra scores and make that now 3 earned runs on the year by Beitelschieß. So here comes the left-handed hitting catcher. He hits lefty and throws righty behind the plate. Time is called as the catcher, Roth, will call time in the box. So Roth 0 for 1 today with a strikeout swinging back in the first. Lefty-lefty between Beitelschieß and Roth. The pitch. Breaking ball. He got him to go around, and the count is 0-1. So Roth is guessing at the plate as that curveball wasn't even close to the zone. 0-1 the count. Roth taps the plate once, hugs the inside corner. 1-strike pitch from Beitelschieß, and it's a breaking ball strike. It's 0-2. So the curveball finds the zone at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes to the 3-hitter Joe Roth. A trio of hits for Fitch here in the third. Also 2 Ks, so Beitelschieß can still strike out the side here in the third inning. He's way ahead 0-2, and the pitch to the plate. He bounced it in there. And a nice stop by Machuga. Runner goes on to second. The throw, it's not in time. And sliding safely is Franken. So Franken gets in. And another runner in scoring position is Fitch trying to tap into this lead as they came into the third down 7-0. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beitelschieß is ready. 2-strike pitch. Fastball cut on. And fouled straight back to the net. So the count stays at 1-2 with 2 down here in this top half of inning number 3. The 1-2 pitch up and in, and it went off the bat of Roth. And now they're going to call time. I guess it didn't go off the bat. The umpire said it did. Roth tried to pull a fast one as he was trying to act like it hit him on the hand. Instead, the umpire will say that that went off the inside part of the bat. And here comes the Fitch manager. So he wants an explanation, and now he's going to ask to appeal to the second base umpire and see if he saw anything. So they're going to call it a strike. They're going to call it a foul tip. Roth shaking his right hand. As the manager for Fitch still wants an explanation. And he's going to have to go back to the third base dugout. Still ball and 2 strikes on Roth. Still a runner at second, 2 down. Beitelschieß a long wait. Roth takes a couple practice swings. He's back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beitelschieß from the stretch. He's ready. Just above the belt. And the 1-2 pitch is a breaking ball chopped up the middle. The second baseman, Petro, backhands throw to first. Pull Slanker off the bag. And that's going to be a throwing error by the second baseman in Petro. So that moves Franken to third. Runners at the corners for Fitch. Still 2 down, and that will bring up the cleanup man in Vinny Shortino. Shortino 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging back in the second. Beitelschieß retired the first 6 in a row that he saw from the first to second innings, but now Fitch, with now 3 hits in this third inning, has runners at the corners 2 down, and the first pitch to Shortino is a curveball strike at the knees. So it's 0-1 to Shortino as he'll call time in the box. A 1 pitch, breaking ball again. This time missed a bit down low and outside. And the count 1-1. Fitch will send another bullpen arm back out towards left field. It looks like a lefty will get ready for Fitch. We'll see who they bring out in the bottom half of this inning after Lawrence has thrown a lot of pitches here through the first 2. Next pitch, outside. And the count is now 2-1. So Fitch with their best inning so far. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Falcons. And there by Canfield, runners at first and third. 2-1 pitch to the plate. Breaking ball blocked by the catcher, Machuga. And now it's a hitter's count at 3-1. So Beidel, she's way behind Shortino. 3 balls and a strike. He's ready. And the 3-1 pitch to the plate. And it's swung on and missed as Shortino chased one above his eyes. And now the count is full at 3-2. So Beidel, she still has the opportunity to strike out the side here in the 3rd inning. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. He chased one in the left-handed box. And that will end the inning. So 2 runs here in the 3rd inning for Fitch. As Landon Beidel, she's now records strikeout number 6. We go to the bottom of the 3rd after this.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well appointed with luxurious trim. Put more oomph in your life and start beholding the molding. Find your home's fine hardwood at BairdBrothers.com.
Jimmy Sudman here, director of Isle, Purple Cat, and Golden String. We are happy to support YSN and 2 of my favorite people, Scotty Mincher and Super Dave O'Malley. We are an agency that provides services for adults with disabilities. We infuse humor, passion, and joy into their lives. If you know of any folks with disabilities that need our assistance, please contact us.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Aaron Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
Bottom half of inning number 3, 5-run lead for the Cardinals as we enter the bottom half of the 3rd. And the starting pitcher, and Jake Lawrence, is still out there for Austintown Fitch as he threw over 50 pitches in the 2nd inning as he gave up 7 runs on 5 hits in inning number 2. But he'll come back out for some revenge here in the 3rd. He'll face off against the bottom half of the order. And the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Chris Samarone, will come up to the plate first. First pitch, and Samarone swings, taps it towards second. Low, the second baseman has it. Throw to first is in time for out number 1. So exactly how Lawrence wanted to start the 3rd inning as he gets a ground out to the second baseman. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 3rd. So here comes Vinny Machuga. The catcher will step into the box. As he's 1 for 1, he singled into right field his first time up, recorded a couple RBIs. So Machuga steps back in second time against Lawrence, and his first pitch is downstairs. It bounced in there, and the count is now 1-0. Shortino in left, Franken in center, Popio in right. Another Shortino at third, Sierra at short, Low at second, Porter at first, and Roth behind the plate. 1-0 the count to Vinny Chugs, and the next pitch is swung on a line drive towards short over top of the leaping shortstop Sierra and into left field, a base hit. So already a 2-hit day for Vinny Chugs as he lofts a line drive over the shortstop's head and a 1-out base runner for the Cardinals here in the third. So that will bring up Gianni Gaetano, right-handed hitting right fielder, as he grounded out into a fielder's choice. His first time up, .333 average for Gaetano, as there's a runner at first and one down here in the third, as there's a couple guys warming up down the left field line for Fitch, as they've thrown about 4 or 5 guys out there to warm up in replacement of Jake Lawrence. First pitch, Gaetano, breaking ball, and a called strike with a changeup on the outside corner, count 0-1. 3 pitches for the starter Lawrence as he throws a fastball in the lower 80s, a changeup in upper 70s, and then a curveball around 72, 74 miles an hour. 0-1 pitch coming, and it's a fastball that's jammed over top of the third baseman, a base hit into left field. First hit by Gaetano, and back-to-back base knocks for the Cardinals here in the third. So 2 on, 1 down for now Josh Giuliano, who steps in. He recorded now his 3rd double of the season, as in the second inning, he ripped one down the left field line inside the bag, and he recorded his 3rd double of the year. He's 1 for 2, flew out to right field and then doubled and scored back in the second. So now the 3rd time Giuliano will face off against Jake Lawrence, as Lawrence will hop back on, and now from the stretch with a runner at first and second. Takes a quick peek at Chugs at second base. Chugs with a big lead now, and the first pitch is swung on, lifted foul off to the right side, and out of play. Nobody warming up in the right field pen for the Cardinals. No need to, as Beitelschieß has thrown well through 3 innings so far, has only given up 2 runs on 2 hits. So 0-1 the count. Lawrence is ready from the stretch. Sets belt high and delivers. Breaking ball, changeup, called a strike on the outside corner. And now the count is 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes to the right fielder and Josh Giuliano as he steps in on the year hitting .667 with 7 RBIs, looking for RBI number 8. 2-strike pitch is swung on, and he jammed foul off to the right side. So Giuliano fights it off, and the count stays at 0-2 here in the 3rd inning. Giuliano back in the box, bat on the shoulder. Lawrence is ready. Look at Chugs. And time is called. So the count stays at 0-2. Lawrence looking for another strikeout today. This would be his 3rd. And the pitch is a fastball that just missed. Down low and outside, and the count is now 1-2. So Lawrence so far, through 2 1/3 innings, has now given up 7 runs on 7 hits. His defense has 3 errors behind him here in the ballgame, as Lawrence has 2 strikeouts. Almost 2 strikes the pitch. Swung on a ground ball towards first by the diving first baseman into right field. Chugs rounds third. He will stay put there. And that is now 3 consecutive hits for the Cardinals here in the third, as a 1-2 pitch is taken the other way. Giuliano gets it by the first baseman, and now the bases are loaded. So here comes Ben Slanker, as he's 0 for 2 on the day. Flew out to third to start his first at bat, and then reached on an error by the center fielder. That was the mental mistake by Derek Franken back in inning number 2, as that ended up scoring a couple runs. It scored 2 runs on the air. So far, 7 runs are scored, but only 5 of them have been earned by Lawrence here in his 4th start of the season. Righty-lefty matchup. Lawrence is ready and delivers, and it's a fastball that bounced in there. Nice stop by Roth as he fielded it on a short hop. Saves the run coming home from third. So Fitch will pull their infield in with the bases loaded, try and cut off now what would be the 8th run of the day with Vinny Machuga at third. 1-0 pitch. Up and away, gets by Roth. Here comes Machuga. Throw to the plate, and there's going to be no throw. After all, as Machuga will come in sliding safely. So that moves Gaetano to third. Josh Giuliano to second base, and it's 8-2 Cardinals here in the third inning. They match Austintown Fitch as they get one right back here in the bottom half of this inning. So that's going to be a wild pitch on the pitcher in Lawrence. His first WP of the day. And now the count is 2-0 with one down and now two on base. Infield's still in for Fitch, although the bases aren't loaded anymore. 2-0 pitch. Fastball down and out. And now the count is 3-0. So Lawrence is way behind. 3 balls and no strikes to Slanker, who steps back in a hitter's count. Lawrence needs a strike here. He delivers, and it is a strike right down the middle on a fastball at about 78 miles an hour. And now the count is 3-1. So 3 balls and a strike to Ben Slanker, left-handed hitter. Wider stance in the back of the box. 3-1 pitch. Breaking ball taken down low and outside. A changeup, and he walked him. And the bases are back loaded on a one-out walk. So how much longer does Lawrence have here in this start? A left-hander is ready to go down the left field line for Fitch as the bases are loaded. And one down here in the third. 8-2 Canfield with the big lead. First matchup of the week as both teams will meet again tomorrow at Austintown. First pitch, and Havrilla takes a breaking ball strike in the count 0-1. So Fitch, with the infield in, they play their middle infielders on the grass, although they could get a double play ball if they would play them double play depth. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball, and it's way outside, and the count is now 1-1. So Lawrence hasn't been able to find the strike zone with the off speed here in his 4th start of the year. And Canfield's crushed his fastball today as they have 8 hits on the scoreboard and 8 runs. 1-1. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed. A big swing by Havrilla. And now the count is 1-2. So 1 and 2 strikes to Havrilla, who's looking to get into the double-digit column in RBIs. He has 9 RBIs on the year with a couple doubles and 1 triple, looking for his first homer as well. 1-2 pitch. Up high with a heat as Havrilla lays off. And the count is now 2-2. So some nice plate discipline by A.J. Havrilla. Watches the fastball go up high. Lays off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lawrence delivers. Breaking ball that's popped up. Foul territory, first base side. A long run for the first baseman, Porter. He won't get to it as it bangs off the side wall down the right field line. And Havrilla fights off the 2-strike breaking ball. So he stays alive at 2-2. Still one down here in the third inning with now a runner at third, second, and first. They're all loaded. Lawrence up there in the pitch count here in the third. This will most likely be his final inning. 2-2 pitch once again. Fastball inside, and now the count is full at 3-2. So nowhere to put Havrilla as Lawrence is asking the home plate umpire where that pitch was at. Full count to Havrilla. So far on the day, Lawrence has walked 3 guys. In danger of walking in a run. 3-2. Breaking ball that's popped up, shallow left. This could be trouble. In comes the left fielder in Sortino. That will drop for a base hit. Everybody will advance 90 feet, and that is what happens when you pull the infield in. He bloops it where the shortstop could have made an easy catch. That will score a run for the Cardinals. It's 9-2 here in the third as Giuliano moves to third, Slenker to second, and Havrilla to first. So A.J. Havrilla now has reached double digits in the RBI column, and that will do it for the starting pitcher in Lawrence. They make a pitching change. We'll take a break and be back after this.
If you're looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle, why shop anywhere else but Tri-State Ford? Choose from our great selection of pre-owned vehicles. Plus, we've got you covered with our exclusive Tri-State Ford Advantage. It includes a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty with your pre-owned vehicle and much more. Come see why so many customers from the Tri-State area buy their pre-owned vehicle at Tri-State Ford.
Customer focus, community driven. Tri-State 40 Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
Your first and last stop with your tax return should be with me, Tracy Bryden at Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown. No other dealer goes the extra mile to bring you the largest selection of vehicles at one convenient location. With guaranteed credit approval, I will find you the right vehicle and the right financing options for you. I am ready to go the extra mile to show you why no other dealer sells more cars, finances more, and gets you more for your refund than Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
New pitcher out of the pen for Austintown Fitch. They will bring in Ross Leinert, the right-handed thrower, and he's in a bit of a jam as he comes in with the bases loaded. One down as he will face still the cleanup hitter and Landon Beitelschieß. So Beitelschieß will come up to the plate here in the third inning as he is 0 for 1 on the day. He walked and scored back in the second and reached on an error by the second baseman in his last at bat in inning number 2. So his third time at the plate in 3 innings. Leinert goes from the windup with the bases loaded, and he delivers his first pitch, and it's a breaking ball that didn't cross over top of the plate, and now the count is 1-0. Infield is still in for Fitch with the bases loaded. 1-0 pitch. Fastball down and in. 2 consecutive balls out of the pen, and the count 2-0. So Austintown Fitch still has that lefty ready if Leinert struggles to find the zone here in his bullpen outing. 2-0 pitch up high. It's 3-0. So nowhere to put Landon Beitelschieß at this point, as Fitch is in danger of walking in a run. 3-0 pitch right down the middle, and Leinert delivers his first strike of the day. 3 balls and a strike as Beitelschieß can sit dead red on a fastball. Here with the bases loaded, as that one is downstairs, gets by the catcher. Either way, a run will score. Double digits in runs for Canfield for now the 4th consecutive game. So that makes it 10-2 here in the third. And here comes Maggs, who had a 2 RBI home run back in the second, and they pitched around him his second time up. He saw 4 breaking balls that were all 4 balls, and he walked his last time up at the plate. So bases juiced with Slenker at third, Havrilla at second, and Beitelschieß at first, and still the infield in as Canfield really looks to break this thing open and reach that mercy rule at this point. It's 12 after 4. First pitch, and Magliocca takes a strike. 0-1 the count as the day is done for the starter Lawrence. He went 2 1/3 innings. A 1 pitch, tap foul, and the count is now 0-2. So Lawrence, the starting pitcher, still responsible for Slenker at third and Havrilla at second. Beitelschieß is now under the wing of Leinert. No balls, 2 strikes to Magliocca, hitting 5th, the center fielder. Mags on the year with 13 ribbies. It's 364. 2-strike pitch, strike 3 called as he got him with the breaking ball at the knees. So a big K for Leinert as he strikes out Mags here in the third. So here comes Nate Shaw. Right-handed hitter steps in, and he is now the 9th Cardinal to come up to the plate here in the third. So if Shaw can reach base, the Canfield Cardinals will bat around here in this inning. First pitch to Shaw, breaking ball that goes off the mid of Roth. Might have been a called strike if he held on to it. And the golden rule in baseball, if the catcher can't even catch it, it's usually going to be a ball. So 1-0 the count to Shaw. Lawrence is ready. Or this is Leinert, and the pitch from Leinert is down low, and the count is now 2-0. So Leinert, who walked Beitelshees, struck out Magliocca, now down 2-0 in the count, and Shaw can sit red dead on a fastball. 2-0 is down low, and Leinert in trouble here against Shaw. Red light for Nate Shaw, as now Leinert wants a new baseball. Shaw with now 11 RBIs on the year. It's 273 with 2 doubles, looking for his 12th ribby with men in scoring position. Even if he walks, he gets the RBI. 3-0 pitch, way outside, not even close, and he has walked in another run. So make it 11-2, as that will bring up Samarone. So Samarone will come to the plate, still the bases loaded. Havrilla moves to third, Beitelshees at second, Shaw at first, and the Cardinals have officially batted around the order here in the third inning. Samarone in the box, Leinert's ready and delivers. Way down low on a breaking ball. Count 1-0, so that's 5 in a row from Ross Leinert out of the pen. Samarone is 1 for 2 on the day, singled and scored back in the second, and then grounded out to the second baseman in his last AB. Next pitch is down low, but it's called a strike. So a breaking ball that barely crossed the plate at the knees, and Leinert gets a little help from behind the dish, and the count is now 1-1. Samarone swings and misses on the next one. Count is 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes to Chris Samarone. Leinert works very first base side of the mound from the windup. Leinert way ahead 1-2, looking for his second K of the inning. Here comes a 2-strike pitch, and it's inside. It hit him. So Samarone gets hit by a pitch on a 1-2 count, and now the Cardinals extend their lead to 10 here in the third inning. That will score A.J. Havrilla. Everybody moves up 90 feet, and now that's the third free run of this inning, as Machuga, who's got the hot bat today, he is 2 for 2 with an RBI in the ball game as he hits 8th and is behind the plate. So Machuga up with the bases loaded and still 2 down here in the third. As Leinert delivers the first pitch, Machuga takes down low as it's blocked by the catcher and Joe Roth. So another long inning for the Falcons here in the third as they are down by 10 now. Leinert's ready and delivers the 1-0 pitch, and it's a fastball called a strike on the outside corner, and the count even up at a ball and a strike. Machuga with 5 RBIs on the year after his single back in the second, as the bases loaded here in his third AB. 1-1 pitch, bounced in there, got away from the catcher. Here comes the runner from third. He will score standing up, make it 13-2. So Beitelshees will come around to score, and now that's the first earned run by Leinert as all 3 cross the plate from Lawrence. Shaw moves to third, and Samarone now to second. 2 on, still 2 down, 2-1 the count to Chugs. And the 2-1 pitch. Fastball up and away, it's 3-1. So Leinert cannot find the strike zone here out of the pen, as Fitch still does have that lefty ready to go. Hitters count for Machuga, 3-1 pitch, and it's inside, backs him off the plate, and another walk. So that will bring up Gianni Gaetano. Gaetano 1 for 2 on the day, a single back in the third inning. Grounded into a fielder's choice in the second, but has scored both times on base. So Machuga gets on base after a walk, and that will bring up Gaetano. Gaetano takes one down low, sliding stop by Roth. And at this point, the Cardinals need one more and then a 3-out inning, and this ball game's over. So Gaetano up for just the third time today. Leadoff hitter waits on deck for the Cardinals. 1-0 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, and the count 1-1. Gaetano, .333 average on the year with 5 RBIs. .462 on base percentage, and slugs .333 in his senior campaign. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, way ahead of the change, and now the count is 1-2. So a ball and 2 strikes to Gaetano. Leinert looking for his second K of the inning here in the third. He's ready, and here comes the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball that swung on a line drive, base hit into center field. That will score 1. Here comes Samarone around third. Throw to the plate is not in time, and it's a 2 RBI single for Gaetano as he picks up RBIs number 6 and 7 on the year. 15-2 now our score as Samarone scores from second base. Shaw easily scores from third, and that will bring up the leadoff man and Josh Giuliano. Machuga advances to third on the throw home. Giuliano 2 for 3 on the day. Fly out to right, a double and a single. 2 down in the pitch. It bounced in there and stopped by the catcher Roth. So 1-0 the count to Giuliano and a 13-run game here in game 1 of this doubleheader series tomorrow. 1-0 pitch upstairs, fake throw down to first, and the count 2-0. So now Machuga at third, Gaetano at first after a 2-out, 2 RBI single into center. 2-0 pitch. Fastball, called a strike, and the count is now 2-1. So the home plate umpire expanding his zone here in a 13-run ball game. Trying to speed things up. 1-1. Swung on and missed as he chased it down low. And the count evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Leinert trying to get out of this inning. Two pitches up high, and it's 3-2. 8 runs scored in this inning for the Cardinals on 5 hits, and they've walked 4 times and have been hit by a pitch once. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on a line drive, foul down the left field line as he looked for that left field corner for the second time today. So the count stays at 3-2. Leinert climbs back on from the stretch. Short lead at first by both runners. And here comes a 3-2 once again, and it's up high. So another walk by Leinert here in the inning. And the bases are back loaded. And that will bring up Ben Slenker. So Slenker comes up to the plate for the 4th time in 3 innings. Top of the order will most likely get 4 ABs. Slenker swings and rips this one towards right field, and a leaping grab by the right fielder. And Popio makes the catch, and the inning is over. 8 runs for the Cardinals on 5 hits here in the third. We go to the 4th after this.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Vital, she's back out. Fourth inning of work. Lefty-righty matchup to start this fourth inning. As Popio will step to the dish, and he swings and fouls it off. Count 0-1. Vital, she's so far through 3 innings of work has only given up 2 runs on 2 hits. His defense has 1 error behind him, and he has 6 strikeouts and 9 outs recorded so far. 0-1 pitch and a check swing, and the count is 1-1. Behind Vital She's today, Giuliano plays in left, Magliocca in center, Gaetano in right, Tavrilla at third, Shot short, Petro at second, and Slinker at first as that one crosses high, and the count is 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike to the right-handed hitting right fielder, and Brandon Popio. Popio hits 5th, and he swings and misses at the next pitch, and the count is now 2-2. So Vital She's hops back out quickly. 2 balls, 2 strikes, looking for his 7th strikeout. He delivers a 2-2 pitch, and it's a ground ball up the middle. That'll get through the infield, and a leadoff hit for the Falcons here in the 4th. So Popio delivers hit number 3 on the day for Fitch, and that will bring up the starting pitcher in today's ball game, and Jake Lawrence. Lawrence is 0 for 1. He grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Vital, she's back from the stretch now. Lower hold. And here comes the first pitch to Lawrence, and it's swung on, fouled straight back at the net, and the count 0-1. So Popio, Lawrence, and Shortino due up for the Falcons here in inning number 4 in a 13-run ball game here from Bova Field. 0-1 the count. And here comes the 0-1 pitch, but before that, time is called in the box. So Lawrence will call time. Vital, she's looking for his 3rd victory of the year. He's set up for the win if the Cardinals hold on, and they're up by 13 right now. Next pitch is down low and outside with the heat, and the count 1-1. Landon Vital, she's the junior and left-handed thrower, Army commit. One of 2 Division I commits on this team. Nate Shaw, the other one, he plays at shortstop, although he will go to Wright State to pitch, not play the infield, as that next pitch is up high, I guess, and the count is 2-1. Magliocca as well committed to go play at Miami, Ohio. Can't forget about that. So 3 D1 commits. Probably some more after this season, as Vital, she's blows it by him, and the count is now evened up at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lawrence. Vital, she's from the stretch. She's ready. Quick look at first at Popio and delivers, and it's a breaking ball. Locked him up with the curve. Strikeout number 7 on the day for Landon Vital She's. So that will bring up Mike Shortino, the 3rd baseman, who is 1 for 1, as he delivered the first hit of the ball game back in inning number 3. Throw over to first, and back standing up is Popio. So Vital She's and now his 5th start of the year, retired the first 6 in a row until Shortino came up to the plate and poked a leadoff single. First pitch is fouled away straight back to the netting, and the count 0-1. Mike Shortino, third baseman, hits 7th. Derek Porter on deck with 1 down, a runner on first here in inning number 4. 0-1. Change-up, got him on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. So Beitelshees is way ahead, as his backdoor breaking ball has been money today. We'll see if he throws it again. 2-strike pitch coming to the plate. Swung on, lifted into right field, not deep. The right fielder will come in and make the catch. And that's Lowry, who has been subbed in to play right field for the Cardinals here in the 4th. So Lowry brings it down in right field for out number 2, and that will bring up Porter. So Porter will come up to the plate. First pitch. Porter swings and misses on a change. Way ahead, lunging towards second. So the count 0-1 on Derek Porter, who is one of 7 strikeout victims on the day by Landon Beitelshees. 0-1 pitch. Fastball up and away. And the count is now 1-1. So a ball and a strike to Porter with Aiden Webb, the DH, on deck. 2 down in the 4th, runner at first base, and a short lead by Brandon Popio. 1-1 pitch to the plate. A fastball that sailed away from Beitelshees, a wild pitch. That one goes to the backstop. Advancing to second is Popio on the first wild ball thrown from Beitelshees. So now the count, 2 balls and a strike. Man in scoring position for the Falcons. Beitelshees is ready and delivers. 2-1, a fastball down low. It's 3-1. So 3 balls and 1 strike, as Landon Beitelshees has not walked a single batter today. This is the first count that he is down 3-1. 3-1 pitch is outside, and there it is. First walk batter of the day by Landon Beitelshees as he lost the 8-hitter in Porter. So that will bring up the 9-man and Aiden Webb, designated hitter, who's another strikeout victim today. First pitch to Webb. Fastball gets by Machuga, and that puts 2 more in scoring position. So another wild pitch. Second one in the inning. So Beitelshees works out of the windup now, and the 1-0 pitch is a fastball right down the middle, and the count is 1-1. So Popio now at third, Porter at second, 2 men in scoring position, and the 1-1 pitch, a fastball called a strike at the knees on the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beitelshees working quickly. Here comes the 2-strike pitch, and it's swung on and missed. Got him to chase, and the inning is over. No runs for Fitch here in the 4th. Cardinals coming back to the plate after this.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
This is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsuranceSolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
Your first and last stop with your tax return should be with me, Tracy Bryden at Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown. No other dealer sells more cars, finances more, and gets you more for your refund than Greenwood Chevrolet in Austintown.
Pinch hitter for Canfield here in the bottom half of the fourth. Steven Zordich, the senior, will come out and pitch hit here in the fourth inning as he will take over for the third baseman and A.J. Havrilla. So Zordich comes into the ball game for the first time today. New pitcher as well, Vinny Shortino in for Fitch, and he delivers a ground ball towards third, and that's fielded by the third baseman. Throw to first is in time. One pitch, one down here in inning number 4 for Shortino.
Next up, number 34, Luke Holland.
So here comes Luke Holland, back-to-back pinch hitters here in inning number 4. As Holland will hit in placement of Landon Beitelshees. Shortino's ready, winds and fires, and the pitch is a breaking ball that bounced in there, and the count is 1-0. So Fitch, who finds themselves down by 13, need a couple runs in the top half of the fifth, or else the mercy rule is in play. Next pitch, fastball, called a strike, and it's 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Vinny Shortino, the third baseman, comes out to pitch for Fitch here in inning number 4, as the next pitch is cold strike, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, as his brother will take over at third for him. 2-strike pitch bounced in there. It's 2-2. So Mike Shortino moves to third, as Vinny Shortino will come to the plate. Holland back in the box. 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball bounced it in there. So now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Holland as he hits for Beitelshees here in the 4th inning. His first at bat of the day against Shortino. 2-strike pitch again. It's a ground ball towards third. That's inside the third base bag down the left field line. Holland touches first. He will stay there, and he comes on and gets a 1-out pinch hit single down the left field line. So Magliacca will stay in his spot, as there's no pinch hitter off the bench for Dom Magliacca, and now his 4th at bat of the day. He started things off in the second with that 2 RBI, 2-run blast over the left center wall. That scored the first 2 runs of the ball game. Since then, he has walked and struck out looking back in inning number 3. So 1-out man as the first pitch to Magliacca is up high with a heat, and the count is 1-0. So Dominic Magliacca has recorded 13 RBIs on the year with 2 here in this ball game against Fitch. 1-0 pitch. Swung on a rip foul off to the left. And now the count is 1-1. So ball and a strike as Vinny Shortino comes out of the pen. They don't go to the left-handed guy. They had the lefty ready to go back in the 3rd inning. Instead, they come out to Shortino, as they're probably going to save that lefty for tomorrow's matchup. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch floats over the mid part of the plate for a called strike. Change up at like 68 miles an hour, and the count is now 1-2. So ball and 2 strikes to Dom Magliacca. From the stretch is the pitcher Shortino. He's ready, and the 2-strike pitch to the plate bounced it in there. Stopped by Roth, and staying at first is Holland. So the count now evened up at 2-2. Shortino's ready. And the pitch. It's swung on, tap foul down the third base line, and a barehanded snag by Coach Avrilla down at third. So Magliocca fights one off. Count stays at 2-2. 13-run lead for Canfield. They scored 7 in the second and 8 in the third. They have 15 runs on 10 hits here in the ballgame, as they've scored double-digit runs for the fourth consecutive game. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball fouled away. It stays at 2-2. Canfield beat up Harding in a doubleheader series last week, as they beat them 13-3 in the first matchup, 18-3 in the second, and then they took down Champion on Friday by a final score of 11-4. Cardinals still undefeated at 10-0 on the year. 2-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball down and out, throw back down to first. Tag is applied, and they're going to get him at first. So 2-3 on the putout. A nice throw by the first baseman, or third baseman, and Roth. So he throws it down. Tag applied by Porter. And now there's 2 down. Base is empty on a 3-2 count for Magliocca. So Shortino looking to go 1-2-3, as they do get the put out at first base, and then Magliocca walks. So another 2-out base runner. And Michael Patelis, the young catcher, will come out and pinch hit here in inning number 4. He's got some action behind the plate in the early part of the season. Patelis will step in, and he will hit for the shortstop and Nate Shaw. So Patelis with his first AB, and the first pitch to him bounced in there with a change. So a runner at first, 2 down. Bottom half of the fourth. Next pitch, Patelis takes a called strike, and it's 1-1. Ryan Petro waits on deck as he will hit for the DH in Samarone. He's played at second base for the entirety of this ball game on the defensive side. 1-1 pitch, and it's a called strike. Throw down to first, not in time, and sliding back safely is Magliocca. So a low strike on Patelis, and the count is 1-2 strikes. Shortino looking to get out of the fourth. He's ready. Belt high set, 2-strike pitches, swung on, popped up. First base side, and the second baseman will call everybody off. Lowe makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs on 1 hit for the Cardinals here in the fourth. They look to win it, and when we return, it's 15-2.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
And locally, we're going to have a lot of eyes on our area.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
Notice we'll have scattered showers on Thursday.
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset the city.
Top of the fifth inning, Beitelschie's back out for his fifth inning of work. He will face off against the top of the order as Alaric Sierra takes a ball outside. And the count 1-0. Sierra 1 for 2 on the day. A ground out back to the pitcher, and he singled back in the third. 2-0 the count now on a breaking ball down low. Landon Beitelschie's with 8 strikeouts through 4 innings of work so far. He's given up just 2 runs on 3 hits. 2-0 the count, and time is called. So the home plate umpire will call time, and the count stays at 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes to Alaric Sierra, the shortstop and left-handed hitter. Next pitch, fastball called a strike, and the count 2-1. So 2 balls and a strike to Sierra. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3 for the Falcons. They look to stay alive as they are down by 13 in the 5th. Next pitch, up and in, backs them off the plate. And the count is now 3-1. So Sierra, the shortstop and leadoff man today. Sierra, Franken, and Roth due up. Landon Beitelschie has only had 1 walk on the day. He comes in with just 5 walks on the year. 3 balls and a strike as Sierra takes his time out of the box. Beitelschie is ready, and here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fastball right down the middle, and the count is 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Beitelschie's looking for strikeout number 9, and he will have a ground ball to short. Nate Shaw fields it on 1 hop and throws him out. So 1 down here in the 5th as Beitelschie battles back, being down 3-1 in the count, and that will bring up Derek Franken. So Franken, the center fielder, will come up. He's 1 for 2 as well, as the top half of this order has 3 out of the 3 hits for Austintown Fitch today. First pitch to Franken, fastball, ground ball to short. Nate Shaw goes off of his glove, gets it back. Throw to first is way wide, gets past the first baseman Slanker, and on his way to second is Franken. So the second error of the ball game by the Canfield Cardinals as that one pops in and out of the glove of Nate Shaw, the shortstop. So an E6 to Shaw, and that will bring up the left-handed hitting catcher in Roth. Roth is 0 for 2 on the day, struck out swinging, and he reached on an error back in the 3rd. So a lefty-lefty matchup here in the 5th inning. Beitelschie's now from the stretch. He's ready. Quick look at second and delivers to the plate, and it's a fastball called a strike, although it's squeezed in and out of the mid of Vinny Chugs behind the plate. So 0-1 the count to Roth in his 3rd at bat of the day. Runner in scoring position with 1 down in the 5th. 0-1 pitch. Bounced it in there. Nice stop by the catcher and Machuga. And the count is now evened up at a ball and a strike. Austintown Fitch, who's 3-1 in the conference, will get 2 looks at the Cardinals here this week. They'll battle again tomorrow night, and that will be at Fitch in their all-turf field. 1-1 pitch, a ground ball and fair down the third base line. Rounding third is Franken. He will score. Going to second base is the catcher. Throw to second is not in time, and in with a double and an RBI is Joe Roth. So Roth delivers a 1-out double. And now the score is 15-3. And here comes the pitching coach out of the first base dugout to talk it over with Landon Beitelschie. So Beitelschie, who came in only giving up 1 earned run, has given up 3 today. So this is the most amount of runs that Landon Beitelschie has given up in a single game all season long. 4th game started, he came in with an 0.48 ERA and over 14 innings pitched with 4 walks and 30 Ks. He's got 8 more strikeouts today, though. And this is a pitching staff for Canfield that has been dominant all season long, a 1.72 team ERA. So here comes Shortino, right-handed hitter. First pitch to him down low, and the count is 1-0. So Vinny Shortino, who has not had much luck against Beitelschie, as he has struck out swinging both times up at the plate. 1-0 pitch up and away, and it's 2-0. So Beitelschie, a little bit tired out there for his 5th inning of work, as Austintown Fitch Had a leadoff ground out, reached down an air, and then a double and an RBI. The pitch, swung on and missed. Wild swing from Shortino, and the count is 2-1. Popio on deck, Lawrence in the hole here for Fitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball, ground ball to the second baseman. Petro's got it, throws him out, and now we're 1 out away from the ball game being over. Although that run at third could win it, could keep it alive. All right, here comes Popio up for his third at bat. He's 1 for 2. Struck out swinging in the second, singled in the fourth, and got to third on 2 wild pitches but couldn't score as Beitelschieß drops in the first one for a breaking ball strike. So it's 0-1 to Popio, the right fielder who bats fifth, as he calls time in the box. Joe Roth is at third base. 1 more run for the Falcons here in the fifth. 12-run lead for Canfield. 1 strike pitch. Just a bit high. And the count is 1-1. Beitelschieß into the motion. 1-1 pitch is outside as Machuga slides to the lefty batter's box, and the count is now 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball. Called a strike on the outside corner, and the count is now 2-2. So the Falcons are down to their final out here in the fifth. 2-strike pitch, and it's a check swing taken for a ball, and the count is 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes. Beitelschieß has a sign. The pitch, and it's a strike 3 right down the middle, called on the changeup. Strikeout number 9 of the day, and the Cardinals will win it. They improved to 11-0. They are now 3-0 in AAC play. Fitch drops to 8-2. They are now 3-2 in the conference. That'll do it here from Bova Field. Tune in tomorrow as Austintown Fitch will take on the Cardinals once again. That's at 5 o'clock in Austintown. I'm Richard Giuliano. I'm signing off. Have a good night, everybody.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.